It's Madden NFL 24, and the spotlight's on Devontae Parker. He made some history last week, passing Flipper Anderson's 1989 mark of 336 yards. It's the Pats and the Raiders, and it's all...
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Throwing is from. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Escapes the defender. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. For the defense, the problem wasn't so much that they let him catch that drag route. It's that they had nobody around him after the catch.
As you well know, when they make the catch, you have to make the tackle on the spot. Those yards after catch are the yards that kill a defense because it keeps drives alive.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with Dinosaur Home there, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we got to put in Davis.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort that...
Ryland now to add the PAT.
He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their drive last time it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. I go to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Second quarter for Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with the football here. As they got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
And this is going to be the Raiders' first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
A nice carry by Jacobs, who's come off a career year. Just when it seemed like Vegas may have been ready to move on from him. Led the NFL with over 1,600 yards and was more than deserving of his first All-Pro selection.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. They've given the Colts 7 years ago. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. The Patriots at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And they were able to top it out last week, a close one-score game, and those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
Second down and 3. Again, it's Elliott. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Third down and 1.
If you're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared, brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. Jerry Tillery running in there and snapping him down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
On second down, here's Fromm. That is incomplete. Charles going to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get a step up first down and then force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They got to hold up.
On third down, Elliott. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on the punt for the Patriots. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Front to throw. That's off the screen to Elliott. Shedding the tackle. And they will rally and stop him short of first down. They're getting to the ground at the 26. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, Garoppolo. Looking deep for Adams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. There he goes left side. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick six.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. Ryland on for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. With a slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half. We'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. Now loose football. The ball comes out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. We're in the Still going past the 30. He's inside the 20. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he'll be tackled just shy of 25. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Looking to throw from. Short pass caught by Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Inside give to Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And the pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1 play action. It's Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Carlson able to put this one through. Down to just two. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. If you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Fighting his way through contact. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. New England trying to get a place on offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's From. And it says incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is From. That one complete to Elliott. Finding room in midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 From. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Douglas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On 1st down, From. And his throw here's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
From's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Nice play from Smith-Schuster to get the 1st down and rejuvenate his career in a one-year stop with Kansas City last season. And the Patriots aggressively target him in free agency, hoping to jumpstart their offense.
But again, he'll drop to throw. And this is gone. Touchdown, Patriots. Johnson knocked from 6 yards away. And the Patriots are able to add on to that lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now Abdullah, the return. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20. play action. Now Garoppolo. Short throw, and it's hauled in by Mayer. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 72 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. Fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw taken in by Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Play action. Garoppolo. This is caught. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers. 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have come back with this score. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that looked good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. New England's offense set to go. That last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts here.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? You use your timeouts to lose the opportunity, or what do you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead. You're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Looking to throw from. Looking to move in the field. He's going to be incomplete. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Patriots can run it out from here. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your own crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. They did in this one. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd,